What's up, guys? This is going to be a little bit of a quick shop day. I'm not usually in here because I usually haven't filled the ship, but I cleaned a little bit of it, so we're gonna do something here. I've got a 6-liter that I had in my LSA car, and it was in for I drove an NA for like a week just to make sure it ran all right, and then start with the LSA stuff. Well, the problem is I put on a set of injectors I thought were good from I don't remember who I had them from, but they were used. But one of them stuck open and this thing hydrolocked. And broke at least 2 rods, I'm pretty sure, because it put a hole in the block, which was pretty impressive for not actually even beating on anything. So this is why it's important to always check your injectors. Especially if you got shitty used ones, test them somehow, bench test them, whatever, send them out, whatever you got. I'm just curious. We're just gonna pull this apart and take a look at it. I'm gonna salvage what I can off of it. And yeah, when I pulled this apart before, I just kind of looked quick, but there's one. And I'm sorry, the light's not great, but I guess maybe it was just this one. Punched right through the block here, pretty good. Put a hole right here. I didn't actually know what had happened at the time. I thought it was still all good, but it obviously was locked up, and this was behind the starter as usual, so couldn't see any of that. So all right, let's see what else is if anything's bent. Yep, and number 8 is busted, and there is a piece jammed right up in there. Hard to see, but now it's all jammed because of the crank. Wait today. Let me see if I free this up and we'll go from there. All right, well, this took a little bit of ingenuity to get apart because this rod was sitting really close to there. I couldn't get a wrench, couldn't get anything really on it. But here's the rod. This rod is good. This is number 7. And no, I'm sorry. This one's 8. 7 broke. I'm sorry. But this is the piece that got lodged from the other rod up against this piston and the crank. That's what actually locked it up. So there's that. A lesson learned. This block's junk. I'll pull, I think, at least 6, maybe even 7 of these rods are good. So I'll just maybe keep the crank and everything, and we'll see what's good and what isn't, and trash the rest, and that's that. Lesson learned.